Okay, so today is day 98 being housed. My goodness, it is Friday, November the 21st, 2025. I have a sneaking suspicion that day 100, we'll see if day 100, if something coincides with day 100, which is in 2 days, so on the Sunday, so that'd be Sunday, November 22nd. But anyhow, I'm very happy to provide an update after being locked out of my Amazon KDP account quite a few times. I was able to get in and to get some good work in, and I believe the planes and people watching cover art is completed. And the one thing I think I'm not sure if I shared this, but this would have been something I would have wanted to share. So this would be part of like the technical aspect of, for those of you that are looking to self-publish a book. They require, say like an image that you upload, so one of your original works or one of your photos, they require it to have at minimal 300 DPI. And so for your avatar, where your photo usually goes, I just want to use like a circle for a head and a sort of like an oval for shoulders, just to keep it, because it's being written under the pen name or aim pin. And so I think that's suffice. And so I want to make sure that everything's original, so I just made one from on like a Microsoft Visio diagram. You can make different shapes and this and that, and then I put AP in it. And so when I first uploaded the image, it said that it was only 100 and we're say like 150 DPI. So DPI stands for dots per inch. And so then once again, it recommended a minimum of 300. And so I just scaled it larger, and then added that image, and it works. So I'm quite happy with that. And I believe the technical reason is the way it looks and the way it appears on the screen could be much different when it goes to print. So the more dots per inch, the better, or the higher the integrity of the photo, meaning the more likely it'll hold its form instead of looking all elongated and pixelated and stretched. So anyway, so that was something that I want to share. And anyhow, this one came out pretty smooth. So the photo that I had, the one that I started with, which is, oh goodness, this one was, it had a plane, and then an image of a suitcase in an airport, and then an image of some folks like on a bench in an airport. So I had them kind of staggered from top left to bottom right. And I felt that, and I just did like some silly editing with it and added like a heart, like added a sunset in the background. I believe it was one of my sunsets that I took a photo of while I was in Holguin. And for those of you that have read the manuscript or the novel Planes and People Watching, I talk about my time in Holguin, and in that novel. Actually, I adopted a really wise custom from a group of senior women that were very, very cheerful, and they seemed to have the comfortability around each other of like very, very close and sincere friends. And so anyway, so I just, everything just flowed naturally. It flowed great. And I was really appreciative and happy with what I have. And normally I will sit and I will pick over everything. I'll become very meticulous and overthink everything. With this one, there's really nothing to overthink. It just Like I thought everything came together quite nicely, and everything just aligned properly. So I was happy with that. Anyways, so virtually, I would say I have everything done. So I have the write-up, which will be listed on the website, and I did a quick little write-up for the back of the book. So the back cover, I received an ISBN number, so I'll have an imprint in this book, and then I filled out all the different categories and all the different details that are required before you upload your novel. So now basically what's left to do is conclude the formatting and ensure that everything is formatted for the 6x9 trim, and then save it to a PDF. And there's a setting I'll find it, and it's to ensure that the formatting doesn't change. Like it can't be altered, like once it's saved with that option selected, that formatting cannot be altered. And I think that has to do with similar to this is my belief, but if you're opening up, if somebody did a draft in Microsoft Word 2003, and then somebody does a draft, we're saying Microsoft Word, I don't know, we're saying 2016, and then somebody goes to open it up in Microsoft Word 2003, there's going to be certain formatting features that are not available on the lesser or the legacy application, and so then it'll change it so it can open it up, and it'll use what its best. It'll open it to its best ability, and there's a feature though that will prohibit this from occurring. And I remember doing this for the book that I ghost wrote, and I just had to ensure that feature was selected. So when I saved it, and I saved it as a PDF, that when I upload it, there wasn't going to be any surprises. And so anyway, so that's something I'll have to do. Long story short, or short story long, I'm going to land the plane here, but I'm actually quite excited. It's relieving, and it's exhilarating to kind of see the thing that I've been working on for quite some time slowly starting to be revealed as a finished product, something that can be purchased, can be enjoyed, can be read, and I'm rather excited, and I'm really excited that you've been along with me through these through this time. And I can honestly say I figured in my mind I figured I would have had all these things done by the end of summer, but here we are, middle of November, and it's time. I'm looking forward to moving on to the next chapter. So I am going to land the proverbial plane and say God bless you, and I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you updated. Planes and People Watching coming out very shortly on Amazon KDP. Okay, goodbye. God bless you.